November 16th Board of Control meeting. It is 11:02 a.m. Dale Miller. Dan Baker.
Here.
Trevor McAleer serving as an alternate for Dan Brady.
Here.
Mike Chambers serving as an alternate for Armin Budish.
Here.
Lee Tucker serving as an alternate for the fiscal officer.
Here.
Nicole English serving as an alternate for Mike Dever.
Here.
Lenora Lockett. Here. We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. At this time, we're going to review the minutes from November 9th. I'm going to make a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Lee Tucker. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, the minutes are approved. Moving on to public comment. Do we have any public comment, please? Feel free to speak now. Okay, no public comment. Going on to contracts and awards.
First item, BC 2020-612, Department of Public Safety and Justice Services, recommending an award on a purchase order to Finley Fire Equipment Company in the amount not to exceed $104,974.66 for the purchase of a disaster response rescue strut system for Ohio Homeland Region 2 Urban Search and Rescue Team.
Good morning, Mary Beth Vaughn from Public Safety. This equipment will allow for quick search and rescue operations in the incident of a collapsed or severely damaged buildings. We did a competitive bid. We received 2 bid responses and are making a recommendation to award to the lowest cost vendor. This is a grant-funded purchase, and it has been approved by Ohio EMA.
Thank you, Mary Beth. Are there any questions from the board on this item? Hearing none, then I'll make a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second. Miller.
Seconded by Councilman Miller. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Item approved. Next item.
Thank you.
Next item, BC 2020-613, Sheriff's Department, recommending an award on a purchase order to WMK LLC, doing business as Mobility Works, in the amount not to exceed $129,172.48 for the purchase of 2 new never-titled 12-passenger transport vans.
Good morning. This is Philip Lilly from the Sheriff's Department. The request is to purchase 2 inmate transport vans. This is a CARES Act purchase, and these vans will assist in providing safe transportation for inmates and deputies by allowing for social distancing due to the coronavirus pandemic.
Thank you, Philip. Are there any questions? Oh, hold on. Lenora Lockett, please. Oh.
Lenora Lockett, Office of Procurement and Diversity. The vendor wasn't registered. They need to be registered.
Yes, ma'am. They are currently working on that.
Okay, well, we'll have to make it approval contingent upon proper registration. Any further questions from the board on this particular item?
Yes, this is Dale, and was this item awarded to the lowest priced of the 2 bids?
Yes, sir, it was.
Okay, any further comments from the board? Hearing none, then I will make a motion to approve contingent upon proper registration. Do I have a second, please?
Second. This is Dale.
Seconded by Councilman Miller. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Opposed? Item approved. Next item, please.
Next item, BC 2020-614, Department of Health and Human Services, Division of Children and Family Services, recommending an alternative procurement process on requisition 4025, which will result in an award recommendation to a provider to be determined in the total amount not to exceed $165,000 for emergency clothing assistance services for the period December 1st, 2020 through April 30th, 2021.
Good morning, Paul Porter, Health and Human Services on behalf of the Division of Children and Family Services. The current vendor for emergency clothing services for DCFS has had some closures of their local stores, some related to COVID, but also because they're going through bankruptcy reorganization. DCFS has asked us to help them get another vendor to provide these critical services, particularly during the winter months. so that we can better meet capacity without clients having to go to a more limited number of stores, which is what they're faced with now. What we're asking the permission to do is essentially follow an informal process instead of a formal procurement process where we're going to solicit bids and ask vendors to identify their capacity to deliver these services. That will allow us to get a vendor in place quicker than a more formal process would. We're looking at using this for services from December 1st of this year until April 30th of next year, because we're in the process of doing a formal RFP for these same services to start May 1st of next year. So this will kind of allow us to fill in the gap and help meet that capacity during the critical winter months.
Thank you, Paul. Are there questions from the board on this item?
This is Dale, and not a question, just a comment. That this is a particular service that over the years we've had challenges getting vendors, and flexibility is needed to get the best available services, and so I support what's being proposed.
Okay, thank you, Dale. Any other questions or comments from the board? Hearing none, then I will make a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second, Dale.
Seconded by Councilman Miller. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Item approved. Next item.
On to the consent agenda, items BC 2020-615 through 617.
Board members, please take a moment, look at the consent agenda, and feel free to speak at any time with any questions or comments. Okay, are there any questions or comments from the board, or do we need more time? All right, hearing none, then I will make a motion to approve today's consent agenda's items. Do I have a second, please?
Second.
This is Trevor, second.
Seconded by Mr. McAleer. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Today's consent agenda is approved. Moving on to other business.
No other business.
No other business? Okay, with that being said then, any further public comment? Public comment? Going once, twice? No public comment? With that then, I'm going to make a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Lee Tucker. All those in favor say aye.